Good afternoon, Jamaica. I want to present to you one of the most powerfulest gifts that God ever placed on earth. And this is one of the most powerful gifts that I ever discovered upon the earth. And Jamaica, around the world, and society at large, I want to let you know that the needs of your financial breakthrough, the needs of your health, the needs of prosperity, and whatever to let you live and live very long is right here in Jamaica. We have a man with us that have a special gift that can tell you of every roots in the world and in Jamaican hills that can cure your sickness, your disease. It can cure your infection. It can cure your fibroids. It can cure anyone that want to have a child that cannot have a child. It can cure brain tumor, cancer cells. And this man is a powerful man of God. And today I introduce it to him as he highlight to you a percent of his gift and what he have in store. The Lord said he have given gift to his people, and this is one of them. God bless you, Jamaica, as I present to you a powerful man of God.
Most people know me as a herbalist. Most people know me, they call me Doc. Most people call me scientist. Most people call me Curry Man. Most people call me like the Miracle Man. But what has happened is that I specifically goes for the type of sick you have. A lady that have a large fibers, like what you call black tube, I could remove that in 24 hours. A man who have a kidney stone, I could flick out that like in less than 44 hours.
When you speak about the woman that cannot have a child and have a black tube, is a fibroid tumor,
yes.
What can you give her for her to release her sickness?
I will not give all my ingredients, but I can give some. For
yes.
You know, most people want to know what they know. But the same bamboo, vervine, dog blood, rice bitters, those herbs are immediately remove the fibers and fertilize the egg for the egg to become fertilization. So what happened, this woman could not have a child over 48 years, and I let she have a kid now. It happened in Chester, Castle, Hanover. It happened in Axon in Hanover.
So a man, because most men nowadays, some of them is in Lazarus' grave, and they're very dead. And these women are running out of the house. They run away from them because the men cannot perform in the yard. They can't perform at nights, and they're in Lazarus' grave. What do you have to raise Lazarus from the dead?
Well, we do meet up on cases like that. We have people now who is calling for me now because my personal business partner, like Pastor right now, is telling me up to this morning on the phone that I'm going to be catering for all the men over 80. A man over 80 drinks my substance, you know, he's going to wake up with that raw, erect service. So man would get what he wants. What I usually does is that
I could recall the gentleman from Salvamar that have a Lazarus situation from over 8 years, and you were here a couple of weeks ago, and you give him a cup of your products, and on his way home he said, Lazarus come out of the grave, and his wife was excited.
Very, very good. Well, what happened is that...
So what did you give him? What was in the...
What we give that man, we give him like the raw moon, the guinea. I wouldn't want to name all of that, but when I give him a substance, swear to God, he couldn't go home before he go home. He had to go somewhere first.
So within less than 24 hours, Lazarus started to crawl.
Fast. It works fast, very fast. Like you take that 12 o'clock, by 12:30, you got to think about going home to somebody before going home to your wife. Then, as you see on the table beside us here now, we have some of the most organic product that is now made by me, trying to promote by Pastor.
Well, I realize because there's an article in the paper. I could say
there's an article in the Star where I win.
Where he won the
first person to do a curry jerk chicken.
A curry jerk chicken that he won. He's a famous roots man, and also a curry jerk seasoned person. So we know he's gonna go very far in society. I believe that he just needs someone to promote him, to push him forward, to expose him to the wider society, to let them know that there is healing in Jamaica, and you can be healed by these roots that he have, and he curry jerk sauce.
Very good. And
Yes.
we get an all-purpose sauce also.
And also you have the all-purpose sauce.
Here it is. We got an all-purpose organic here.
Yes.
And we also have one that most people call it the body miracle, but Pastor is now calling it mystery of heart.
The mystery of heart. This is one of the most powerfulest one that I see, because he gave a pastor friend of mine a touch of this, and he called me to said his whole body is up to 100%. This is a 500 horsepower. So any woman complaining or any wife complaining that their husband is in the grave and Lazarus need to come out, this is a one for you.
We
You
have
can
it
come
here.
to the church, you can come to the talk shop, they have it on the shelf for you, and this will help you to perform to the 100% as how you should. And this man is not just a roots man, he's an asset, he's a Jamaican asset. And we have to cherish Jamaican asset. We have to cherish these men that God put upon the earth. We can't just have a complaint or run to the hospital, we run to the doctor, we run for pill and at the pharmacy. We have people in society that no one recognizes them, but they are powerful and they have gifts that can help you to solve your sickness in society. What can we take for a person who have eye problem?
Well, what happened is that I use, like, for example, the coconut milk, aloe vera, and garlics, because what happened that the coconut milk, it
Yes.
flushed the glaucoma fat, and then the cataract that stopped the vision, the garlics will remove that. So what happened is that a lady at the age of 65, she couldn't glimpse, and I gave her this, and she ching needle in a dark room. So I know I have the cure for this glaucoma cataract. There's a guy in Newtown, West Poland, Desmond Smith, brother, has an eye problem, and he used to take the eye drop. I stopped him from taking it. When I apply my coconut milk,
Yes.
my garlics, and my aloe vera, oh, come on, man. You see in less than 24 hours, you can see like a eagle. So
I like your vision. I like the way you inspire Jamaica and the way you put things about life. But what else also want to talk about is the tuna.
Right.
Because the tuna is very important. A lot of people have it in the backyard and they're not making use of it. What can we do with the tuna?
Well, let us give a breakdown of tuna. In the olden days, tuna was one of the most consistent lotion to apply to ear. When you get a bad ear scar or a bad dandruff or the ear was too chashy, what happened? We move from the ear to the body. What I do, I use the tuna gel with the sour orange to make a detox or a bulging. For the woman, it removes every internal cold that will form the breast cancer or early womb cancer or even early fibers. So tuna is one of the most consistent drinks that every Jamaican child should have, because it brings back the centroids for the brain and fight mucus. So what we are doing now, I and Pastor, is trying to bring out some of our natural organic product that is in the backyard. It's specifically like everybody's talking about tea. We know right now that we have more organic tea bag than even the turmeric and ginger. Because we know we got a fibrous tea bag, we got a kidney stone tea bag, we got a gallstone tea bag, we got a turmeric tea bag, and we got a prostate cancer tea bag. I mean, when you have that tea, it removes the prostate immediately. There are beans here in Jamaica right now that can make your tea more consistent, more affordable, more provable than coffee. So why are we doing this video right now is to appeal to investors local and abroad. If someone wants to go into a new hit tea bag, call me and Pastor now.
It's very important. But I see you have here the 100% castor oil. Tell me something about the castor
Very good.
oil.
As you know, everyone leaving Jamaica going back to England, they will want a bottle of castor oil, because castor oil is one of the most consistent lotion that ever applied to the skin. Castor oil is one of the most consistent ear growing for like the ear, the eye, around the lips, other areas of the body like the foot bottom when it gets plaited, and chip it, you could use the castor oil to slow down that, to reform the old cancer of your skin. So castor oil in the international world is one of the most expensive things right now. So we have product like arrowroot is the same white ginger, like the yellow ginger that makes turmeric. Arrowroot is neglected from every angle, because every woman should have a cup of arrowroot porridge every week. Every man should have a cup of arrowroot porridge every day, because arrowroot is the only mucus that fight mucus. Arrowroot is the only starch that doesn't build any form of mucus. Arrowroot is the only starch that goes straight to the spine to rebuild the jetarac, that where the balls came and large to make the sperm count develop. So we have arrowroot as one of the most neglectful crop in the garden, in the market, when we believe now is the time when we should have arrowroot on the front line.
That's very good. But also tell me a little about your curry, your liquid curry.
Okay. Okay. As you know, it's 3 ginger came here. You got the white ginger, which is arrowroot. You got the yellow ginger, which is the turmeric, and you got the natural ginger. Well, you know, turmeric came here as a healing ginger. It worked external and it worked internal. But what has happened for the past 60 years, we have not seen no curry bread. We have not seen no curry bulla. So we wonder, where are the eyes and the vision of the curry? So I now came up with a natural liquid curry, went to Denby, win the prize for curry jerk chicken. Now I am now appealing to people who are interested to put curry further. I could give them a curry Irish mash right now. I could give them like a curry popcorn. And those are natural substance for the brain, for mucus, like glaucoma for the eye, and a bad sinus that drain. As you know, turmeric came here as the Indian word, but turmeric is the Western word. Now, when someone comes up with a natural blend from turmeric to do curry, jerk chicken, you know you win the world. Because if it's 50 million people in the world, you know 40 million is Indian. And the Indian community absorb more turmeric than we does. So for me and Pastor, we are now appealing to see how much we can bring our natural royalty to royal, our natural dreams to reality. Because most of the things that people is gravitating right now was from the beginning. If you listen, all the people that call from abroad for COVID-19, they want the yellow ginger, they want a little of vervine, they want a little lemongrass. I will name the rest. So then, I am appealing to the Jamaican Doctor Society, I'm appealing to the industry, the commercial people, the developing people, yes, the young entrepreneur people who believe that they want to do something for Jamaica. If you're interested in going into, for example, I've never heard anybody talking about like Manchester Jerk Plant, Manchester Spice World. What I'm speaking of is the way of creating jobs for our parish, our community, and our country. We know that curry is the largest selling product in the world. And if you come up with a liquid curry, nobody can stop you. I can do a flavored curry powder right now. I can do a neutral curry powder right now. I can do a spicy curry powder right now, included this natural liquid curry that I have on the decks here right now, where we can do 61 product from it. I do like a curry pigtail, a curry pig chatters, a curry pig tongue. I'm talking about pork. So when someone's heard I speak about like Jamaica pig roll, Jamaica Pig Roll could provide job for every Jamaican. So ladies and gentlemen, for me, it's a pleasure to sit beside Mr. Rowe doing this because of the interest of the Jamaican society and our children. Thank you very much.
I love the way you give the information, the way your platform have been set. You have a brilliant idea, and Jamaican people I know will engraft this right away. But what I want to talk about, what about persons with cancer? How can we heal a lot of cancer people? Because we know Jamaica have a lot of cancer patients in the hospital.
Well, as you know, most people know me by now as the man who fight cancer. When someone sick and have a cancer and see me, the cancer vexing because that cancer gonna get removed. And I have people can call upon right now. My business partner, Donald Spence, I haven't seen him for 9 months. When he called me, I was at Darliston. He says, "Is this Losell Davis, my chemist?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Come to me now. A man have prostate cancer. Take 4 bottles of our roots." Went back to Canada, and he never sick again. So he came back here and said, "Danny, that guy is a cure for cancer." Carls know, because Father Danny tell Carls. And a lot of people, even there's a guy this morning was calling and said, "Brother, I don't know what you do to me, but I don't know where my sugar gone." I give him wild ups, cinnamon, and sour in skin. Anybody have an high diabetic sugar, call me now, I can cure it immediately. I have more than 60 years of curing sugar. The cantaloupe sugar, where if you get a cut it can't well, I remove that. If you have a diabetic sugar, I remove that. If you have a high blood pressure sugar, I remove that. If you have a kidney stone, I can use a tea bag that I decided to build me and pastor. You think that 12 o'clock and by 12:30 you go to the chimney pot, pidding, pidding, you flick out the stone. I'm not lying. I know people coming from doctor, I take the tube out of them penis nabos coming from town, I watch your pop it out. And the man never sick again, and Dr. Rowe called me and said, "Hello, who are you, man?" And I said, "I'm just a natural person." He's now at Ochore's right now. He's the chief for Jamaica Medical Association right now. I can go there and meet him right now.
I can applaud our dear friend here. I'm a living testimony of his products and all that he have done. I have seen him demonstrate great power in my ministry. A lot of persons who don't have spiritual issue, but they have physical issues, to certain sickness to the body, to the eyes, brain, tumor, those stuff. I see he heal a lot of persons through his herbal system. So I can applaud you. You can call out the church number, the office call center, and we can give you information about this man, how to get contact with him, how to get your products, and how to get yourself healed. If you don't have a spiritual issue, but you have a physical sickness, we can heal that. So please contact us and let we heal Jamaica, land we love, and also the wider world and the wider society at large. God bless you. And we before we close, when I said the last word to our dear friend.
Last and not least, as you know, in this bottle here is as a jerk sauce. But what happened is that anywhere I go and pull the sauce, it's like all the rest of sauces have no smell, no taste. So we are now appealing that people who believe in sauce, because talking about jerk sauce is not just blend some sauce in a blender, you know. You got to know the method, the formula, the curate, the pH count, the balance sheet, the color code, all of these things. We have gone to SRC with that. Mr. Winter was at SRC, could not do what I do up there because I do a local catch-up from banana skin and him couldn't do it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm now telling you thanks, Mr. Man. Thanks for you, Deacon, thanks for you, Pastor. Thank you very much.
God bless you. And our dear friends, these are the persons who have prostate cancer, and you know you cannot perform, and you know you're down. This is a 500 horsepower for you. We have it here in Power of God Ministry International. God bless you, and we love you all in Jesus' name.